Hello, thank you for joining this video. Here we'll explore how to add the blog and the blog post to your Shopify store. So before we start, I'd like to show you an example using one of our demo stores. So this is our game theme, the Lace demo store. And here we have the blog. It's named news, and here are our blog posts. So in this video, we'll explore how to create this blog and how to add these blog posts. Okay, so for this, we need to go to our admin panel. We need to go to online store blog posts. And here, as you can see, we have add blog post button. And we can also switch to manage blogs to actually create the blog. Right now, we already have two blogs here, the news blog and blog 1. You can click on it, rename it to anything that you'd prefer. So feel free to modify the created blogs that you have already. But to create a new one, we go here to manage blogs and we click on add blog. So once we're here, we need to decide on the title. So for example, we can name our blogs like latest news, for example, or just simply blog. You can choose whatever name that suits you the most. So for this, let's create the name, just blog test here. Next, we can manage the comments. So manage how comments are handled on this blog. We can disable comments. We can allow comments, but with pending moderation. So it means that when clients or visitors of your site add comments, they are not published automatically, but they are pending moderation. And the comments are allowed and are automatically published. So whatever your visitors publish to your site, it will be publish automatically. So feel free to choose anything that suits you the most. And next we have online store, and we choose this default blog theme template. And now let's click on save. So now we have our blog test blog created. And now let's return to our blog posts. From here we can add new blog posts. We can modify the created before blog post. So feel free to do all the necessary amendments from here. So to create a new blog post, we click on add blog post here. And now we need to decide on the title, the content, and we can also add the featured image. So while I'll be creating this new blog, I will use one of our stores as guidance. I will take the name from here and the picture as well. So we have this name here. And now let's return to our admin panel here. Let's now add title, and now we need to also add the content. So we have this content here. You can add it in here. We can also insert pictures. So for example, let me just add this picture in here. So as you can see, we've added the picture as well. We can also add more and more pictures, so feel free to fully modify your content. And I believe there is nothing but pictures left. Yes, so we'll just create this very short blog post with one picture and a little bit of text. So from here you can actually link text to maybe other articles or to a specific product. For example, if this blog post is dedicated to one of your products, then you can actually link this part of text. So click insert link and choose the link that guides to your product or to your collection. For example, we can also add media, we can also insert videos, you can also customly create this blog post using HTML code. So feel free to modify this content section as you want. If you want to show your blog post, you need to choose the visible status here. If you choose hidden, then your blog post will exist in your Shopify admin panel, but it will be hidden from your store overall. So next we need to choose the featured image. So now we'll just probably use this image here. Let's just save this image. Next we go here, add image. Let's now choose the image from here. Just a second. let's choose any image from here, and we click on save. We click on save button. Okay, so we have created our blog post. Now we need to go to this organization section. So we have the author, and we can choose from the authors here. So keep in mind that you cannot just type the name of the author to your preference. So for example, we cannot do something like this. We can only add the authors that are authorized to your organization, so to your store. So we choose the author from here, and we choose the blog to which this blog post will associate with. So we have our news, we have blog 1 and blog test. So let's add this one to blog 1, and we can also add tags, for example. So as you can see, we have like summer tag, we can add this one. We can also add a tag like lookbook, for example. So just feel free to add any text that you want. Okay. So now we've saved our changes. Let's now just refresh the page. Okay, so we've saved our changes. We see that this is a default blog post, and from here, as you can see, we have comments section here. But for our blog overall, we've disabled comments. But if they were enabled, then the comments for your blog post would have been here. So we have saved our changes, and now let's click on View to preview our blog post. So we have this picture here. As you can see, we have the title, we have the date added, we have the author, and we have one of the tags. So here, as you remember, we've added 2 tags. However, only the latest of them is added in here. So next we have the content of the blog. As you can see, we have the picture added, we have share buttons, and we also have a button to go to all blog posts in this blog here. So if you're interested in how to set up the page of your store, then we'll link this video in the description box as well. So this video was only about how to add the blog and the blog post to your Shopify admin panel. For any customization of your pages, feel free to check the description box. There we'll link all of these videos. Thank you very much for your time. If you have any questions, feel free to contact our support team. We're always here to help. And also don't forget about our theme manual, where you can also find all of this information in here. Thank you very much for your time. Take care. Bye.